Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Berryjuicysweet Dishes. And if this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button and also the bell right beside it, and also share the video. To all my returning viewers, welcome back. To everyone, all positive vibes. Well, today I will be making some stewed chicken. Let me show you how. Let's begin. Today, I will show you how to stew chicken in 2 different ways in the oven. All right, so I have fresh red and green pepper straight out of garden, compliments of dear friend of mine's named Anna. And also I have 1 yellow onion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dice this, and I'm only going to use half of this onion. All right, so once we dice our red bell pepper, green pepper, and onion, we're going to go ahead and move it to a bowl and set it to the side. So over medium to high heat, I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Next, I'm going to caramelize my red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and onion. Next, I'm going to pour in 2 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to bring this to a boil. So once this comes to a boil, instead of adding flour, I'm going to add in 10 ounces of cream of chicken, or 1 can of cream of chicken. And then I'm going to mix it up well, and then let it simmer to another boil, or come to another boil. Okay, so once this comes to a boil, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the sazon tropical seasoning. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of oregano leaves. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and then 1 tablespoon of basil leaves. Then I'm going to mix well. And as you can see, the color of my base is starting to not be so yellowish looking. It's starting to turn a little darker once I added the seasonings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to the side. So I've cleaned about 5 pounds of chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the onion powder. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of dash seasoning. Next, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of the sazon tropical seasoning. Next, I'm going to add in about 1 teaspoon of the black pepper, I meant to say. So next, I want to mix this up in my chicken well. All right, once we season up our chicken, we're going to go ahead and put this in a pan. So I have an 8 by 11 inch baking dish that I'm going to transfer my chicken onto. So next, what I'm going to do is move that chicken to the side. I have about 8 bite-sized Russet potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these potatoes into 4s. So now what I want to do is take these potatoes and I'm just going to surround my chicken. Next, I want to take 1 cup of baby carrots. Next, I want to take our base, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour it on top until it covers the chicken and the vegetables. All right, now I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to bake this for an hour and 15 minutes under 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So next I'm going to cover my dish with some aluminum foil. So with the other half of my chicken, I'm gonna put it in a smaller dish and I'm gonna set this to the side. Next, I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So what I want to do is I'm going to take that other half of that onion and I want to caramelize this onion. So now I'm going to add in a half a tablespoon of salt. I'm going to add in 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper. And then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of the caramelized onion burger flavor. Next, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Now what I want to do is I'm going to add in about 1 cup of water. I will not add the full cup of water at this time. I will just add as I go as the base thickens to get the consistency I want. So here I've added about 1/3 cup of water for the base. Now I'm going to let this simmer and it'll begin to thicken up as it simmers. Here I will begin to add the remaining amount of water as needed. So now that it's starting to thicken up, I don't want it to get too thick. I want it to still be runny. So therefore, I'm going to pour this on top of my chicken. Let's set it to the side. So I chopped up about 6 small russet potatoes. And I have about 1/4 cup of the baby carrots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my potatoes and carrots. Next, what I'm going to do is take that same gravy I just made, my stock, and I'm going to pour it on the top. So now I'm going to wrap it up with some aluminum foil. We're going to preheat our oven up to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're going to cook this for 1 hour and 15 minutes. All right, we just pulled it out of the oven. So what I'm doing is I just want to turn my chicken over just to make sure that it gets evenly cooked on both sides. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this back in the oven for the next 15 to 20 minutes uncovered. So this is our other pan of stewed chicken. Let's tear the foil off. So I will also do likewise with this pan of chicken is I'm going to turn my chicken over so that for it is evenly cooked on both sides. And then I'm going to place this back into the oven uncovered for another 20 minutes. Okay, what I did was remove the foil paper, and then I put this back into the oven to get that caramelized look on my chicken. All right, let's check on the other one. Okay, with this batch of stewed chicken, I pretty much did the same thing. I removed the foil and I let it cook in the oven to get that caramelized look. Let's plate it up. Let's see. How tender the potatoes and the carrots are. All right, let's give it a quick try. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, that is so phenomenal. Oh. All right, this is the second batch of the stewed chicken. Let's give this a try. How tender the chicken is, just falls apart. Oh wow, this is just as good as the first batch. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Well, thank you everyone again for watching. Bye for now.